jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger når der er tab, skulle du prøve at vinde, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger når der er tab, kom bare ind. Tabe, kom bare ind. Tabe, skulle du prøve at vinde, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger tabe, kom bare ind. Tabe, skulle du prøve at vinde, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger tabe, kom bare ind. Tabe, skulle du prøve at vinde, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger tabe, kom kommer vind, jeg siger godt det at tabe, kom bare ind. Godt det at tabe, kom bare ind. Skulle du prøve at vinde, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger godt det at tabe, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger godt det at tabe, kom. Kom op, ind, kom op, ind. Kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger godt at tabe, skulle du prøve at vinde, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger godt det at tabe, kom bare ind. Godt det at tabe, kom bare ind. Skulle du prøve at vinde, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger godt det at tabe, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger godt det at tabe, kom. Kom op, ind, kom op, ind. Kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger godt at tabe, skulle du prøve at vinde, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger godt det at tabe, kom bare ind. jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger og da jeg taber, skulle du prøve at vinde, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger og da jeg taber, kom bare ind. Tabe, kom bare ind. Tabe, skulle du prøve at vinde, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger tabe, kom. Jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger og da jeg taber, skulle du prøve at vinde, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger og da jeg taber, kom bare ind. Tabe, kom bare ind. Tabe, skulle du prøve at vinde, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger kom og vind, kom og vind, jeg siger tabe, kom.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome here to Playtopia Live with me, Matthias, once again. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing? Welcome to today's stream. So, what we're gonna do today, we're gonna play Diamond Rush, which is this, what's it called, slot machine? Is that what you call it, slot machine? That we play here, Diamond Rush. All you have to do is just go, click start the game. It is on live now. So thank you so much for telling me it was not on live. You're always welcome to do that. It's because we have different time zones on the page. You cannot see that, but when I set up stuff, the time zones are different. So I thought I set it up correctly, but no, it was to start in an hour. So I also have to check here. We agree the bar is right. Yes, that's 2 hours. That's perfect. So what you have to do then is to open up the slot machine. Then you have to go over here. You have to press the yellow button, which has a lightning on it. You have to type in a code. The code is POHA, P-O-H-A, POHA. Write that and then click join. When you click join, this happens, and then you're good to go. All you have to do now is just click auto spin, or you can also spin it yourself, depends on what you would like. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today's stream. So that's what you have to do at least to participate in the bar. Beside that, we also do have prizes on the Wheel of Fortune. There are physical prizes here first. Then we go over to do 2 golden eggs afterwards. So you can go do those as well after this one has finished. And other than that, all we really have to do now is just to relax, play some games, have some fun, and have a little chit chat today. That's kind of how I made it today. Is that we can we have some, like, when you play a game like this, you have more time to, like, talk and write and stuff like that. So if anyone has any questions about anything, let me know. We have good time for that today. Or otherwise, I think I will try to come up with a subject or two for today's stream. So yeah, because I have one subject that I know for a fact that I would like to talk a bit about, because we have the next streams planned out. When I say the next stream is planned out, what I mean is that we have planned out streams for next week and next week again, because next week we play Tower Empire, because we have the Wensleydale going away in there, so there's a good reason to play that. And then the week after that we have a new country appearing in Farm Empire, which is our most beloved game as it stands right now. So the question is then, what is the code? The code is POHA, P-O-H-A, P-O-H-A. But yeah, so the question comes down to, are you looking forward to the new country? Are you looking forward to the new country in Farm Empire? It's a staying country. What is the schedule for Wednesday stream? This Wednesday or next Wednesday? So on Wednesday, if you mean that, like on Wednesday, we talked about it today being either, which one was it again? It was either, does this count? That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, it does. That's pretty cool. No, it's not. Does it? Yeah, it does. Okay, perfect. This Wednesday we talked about doing, which one was it? It was either Bingo Spinner or the other one, Mayong Puzzle. That was the one. That's one of those we have been talking about. So you guys can also decide on that if you would like to. P-O-H-A. Hello everybody and good afternoon. Good afternoon. Remember, it's English today, guys. I know it's hard for some, but try keep it as English as we can. Good evening, good luck, Robag. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Oh yeah. So everyone had a splendid day. Did you all enjoy your day? You know, I'm gonna say it, those famous words that you have heard me say a bunch of times before. It's not so bad right now, actually, but I would like to say that I am once again tired. I had one of those weekends where, you know, you had to do a bunch of stuff, and because you do a bunch of stuff, you don't relax enough, and then it's hard to get back on work Monday morning. So that was kind of what happened. But I got back home early today because I woke up early, went to work, and then I had a chance to lay on the couch for a few hours. So I feel fresh for the next 2 hours, but, you know, I would rather lay in my bed right now and watch some handball. Mayong Free, please, all stars counting. It's not going to be Mayong Free, it's going to be Mayong Puzzle if we're going to do one. Oh yes, fucking Monday work. Good year on Michelin. What? I have no idea. I don't have a car. Damn, that's some shit with Lucas Janssen. So for you guys that don't watch or don't know it, there is the European Championships in handball going on at the moment. And if you didn't know, the Danes and especially Nordic countries are very much into handball, and we are At the moment, probably the best we ever had been to the game. So it takes up a lot of time and a lot of talk at the moment. And Lucas Jørgensen is one of the players on the team, and he sadly got injured yesterday in the game, which is of course always awful. But yeah, that happens sadly. I've been to the dentist, so now I'm poor. I'm so sorry to hear. But at least I hope you have a fine smile now, that and all your teeth are working as they should. Hopefully, at least. But not Mintos fresh tire. Good luck, all good all. I thought it was a great idea to have a code to be part of the bar, but it's useless now because everybody can see the code on the missions at the website. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, between me, you, and the stream, I also, it's so weird because like I get the point as well. So for me, I agree with you. I was also a little bit like we talked about it here in the office when it happened, where also I was a little bit on, like I was on your team, if that makes sense. Like I was also saying like wasn't the idea that we wanted to make people watch the stream, and then that was the bonus of watching the stream, is that you get to see the code and then you can participate in the bar. But what kind of have happened is that we have made it more focused around that we want to do missions for people, in the way that missions now are like the focus, if that makes sense, on the side. So like it's a bonus, you can watch the stream as well. Also, we did the winter task thing here the other day, which went extremely well. It is something that's been talked about today in the office, I can tell you. So that's something definitely coming more of. But that is kind of the thing, that's that we look at what works, and then we want to do more, of course, when it works good. And that is kind of what has been into the making there, is that it worked good, and that's why we want to continue doing it like that. And yeah. Hello, Matthias in chat. Can I ask something about the upcoming Taxi Empire game? Yes, of course. That is actually, for some extent, the theme of today's stream, is that we have plenty of time doing chats and stuff, because like the game almost plays itself. So you can ask me any questions you want, and I will try to answer as good as I can. Just remember, guys, I am not all-knowing. I know some stuff, probably more than most of you guys do, about the games and stuff happening on the page, but I don't know every single thing that's going on our page. So please bear that in mind. But surely I will. I'll do my best to answer, of course. So what is your question? Not everyone wants to be on YouTube. Just saying, people are so nice helping out. That is so nice to see. Also, you, Matthias, you always help us with something if someone has questions. Definitely agree. I think like that is the essence of the page, is that one thing is, of course, that we want to help out new players and people to, play the games and stuff. But also, I think you guys, like most of the people on the page, is not, there is not that feeling of people are going, do you not know that? Oh my god, are you a noob? Like that is not a thing on the page. It's more of a, oh, you don't know that? Oh, let me help you. I know it, so I can help you out. It was also very difficult for me one time, so here is the answer. You're so welcome, And I like that a lot. I like that very much about our page, is that is kind of the way it works. Will it be possible to buy in-game currency with gold bar like in Farm and Tower? To my knowledge, yes. To my knowledge, how it's gonna work is that we will make, as you know it from Farm Empire, there's gonna be a golden egg. I cannot remember what they're called, but there's gonna be two currencies again. So there's gonna be a golden egg one, and then there's gonna be a crystal egg one. So there's gonna be one which is one you can transfer your gold bars into, and there's going to be another one that's going to be like real money you have to spend to get those, right? That is, from my understanding at least, what's gonna happen in the game. Can you please ask Chrono to speed up the mini games? If that is possible, I would love to play this game. Which one? Is that sexy? See, I get what you mean now. You spent too much on Dragon Eggs already. I get that. I'm not saying that I think people are gonna stop playing Farm Empire, because I don't think you are gonna stop playing it. I have a little bit, like, from my point of view, I have tried the game a bit. The Taxi Empire game, the upcoming game, right? I'm not saying that people will stop playing other games on the side for it. All I'm saying is that I do believe it's one of the, how do you say, better games we have made. Maybe the best game we ever made. So I do believe, I think you would be like, oh, I'm gonna save my money for Taxi Empire. Oh, I will still, oh, there's a new tower. I'm still gonna spend a bit here, because so that I can finish it, I can open it up and stuff. But I think, I have a feeling that Taxi Empire is gonna be the first time that we have a game that can that can compete with Farm Empire. That's a feeling I have. I have it because the game is so beautiful. I think the idea is very funny, and then I think it is, in some ways, it's just a better version of Farm Empire. That's big words, I know that. But I hope when you guys get the chance to play it, you come with your feedback and let us know, like, everything about the game when it comes out. Because we have, tried to make it a really, really good game. And I do believe that Chrono and the team has succeeded in that purpose. We are addicted to Farm and Sour, that never stops. That's what I'm meaning. So what I'm saying is just, I'm not saying you will stop playing the other games. I'm just saying, if you used to play 10 hours, it's just to make some numbers up, right? Let's say you used to play 10 hours of Farm and Tower. All I'm saying is, then I think that is going to go down to 5, and then you're going to play 5 hours of Taxi Empire. That's my guess. I don't know, I'm just guessing. I'm just saying it looks really good. Good evening, everybody. Any hints on the new country in Farm Empire? If I should come up with a hint, because this is a very broad one, I cannot tell you, of course. You know that. You know I can't tell you what it is. I can tell you 2 things about it. One thing is, we made, of course, a new mock for it. So there should be a new mock ready for it here in this week, and then I'm going to order it, so it's ready for release. And then the other thing I can tell you about it is that yeah, I want to say, I know the country has been wished for. Like, I know, if I told you right now, I know at least some of you would go, finally, yes, oh my God, I love that. I have heard you guys, like, I've heard some of you guys in the chat been screaming for this country. I think that's what I'm gonna say about it. So it's one of those countries where we have listened to, we have seen the chat, we have seen what people talk about, and then we have applied to that. That's my best, that's the best I can give you, is that I know it's something people have been begging for. I have a Greece. I need a Greek cup. That is actually amazing. Is it in Europe? I cannot tell you. Pokemon country. It's not a Pokemon country. That is not allowed, sadly. I can tell you that much as well. It's not the Pokemon country. Don't worry, we don't want to get sued by Nintendo. Today it was 4 years since I won the robot cleaner I have shared on FB. Oh, perfect. Does it still work? Still everything running perfectly? People have been asking for a lot of European countries, so everyone would be fine. It is a very good guess that it is a European country. I will sadly not tell you if it is or not, but it's a good guess, I would say. I hope it's Legoland. That would be amazing as well. I went to October party this weekend. I don't remember much from the party, but I woke up Sunday morning with a big blue fixed toe. The x-ray showed that I broke my toe. The bone is split in my... Ooh. What did you do? Were you dancing on the tables? I hope you're okay. Bongbongland, that is a theme park in Denmark for you guys that don't know. No, sadly. I will tell you this much. It's a real country. It's a country that exists in the real world. I will give you that as well. It is not a fantasy land or Pokemon land or Legoland. It is a, in fact, real country that is recognized by a bunch of other countries and states in the world. Finger hackling with the wrong instrument. You should make a fantasy zoo farm and look like yeah, you could do that. Like that would be the like if we were gonna make something like that, I think that would be the go-to. It would that we will be a fantasy zoo farm, and then you just have to pretend, you know. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. You should make an event country with Valentine, like Easter, Christmas, and Halloween, etc. That could be fun. That could be fun. I think the problem with Valentine is that Valentine is something we don't really celebrate in Denmark. I know some do. I know it's getting bigger, but I think that is why we never thought of it. That said, we also do have a schedule. You know, we have a schedule of, you know, planned out countries, so everything goes accordingly. That's why hopefully you guys feel like there's always something new happening, is because every like second month we will make a new country, or we're gonna make an event country. So I don't know how good Valentine's Day falls into that, but it should be fine, I presume, because right now February is gonna be the month that we are gonna put out this new country, which is gonna be a staying country, of course. So it could be 1 year maybe that we're gonna change it to being a recurring one. I think we have enough event country. I can ask you, and you can tell me, what do you like the most? Do you like the event countries, or do you like new staying ones? Because personally, I think I like new staying ones. Not because I dislike the recurring ones, but just because, you know, the recurring ones, we know they are coming. We know they exist. So they are just a little bit more boring, let's be honest. Because we have seen them so many times. I am guessing France, Italy, or Greece. Great guesses, both equally. Staying event. None, only play for the fun of the medals. That's also a good answer. Staying ones, both. Okay, there's a bunch of people actually saying both. I'm a bit surprised by that. The staying ones you can play more often. That is true. Staying. I do feel though that, I don't know, maybe it's just because I also, you know, I mean, a lot of you guys have been playing on the page longer than I have been streaming, of course, but I think for me, I really enjoy every single year when Christmas country comes out. I think the Christmas country is really great. Not that I dislike other countries, but that is just my favorite, you know? Like, I think that's the best country in a lot of ways that we have made. I think that one, and I also really like the Fantasia one. Farmia, that's the one. Farmia. I really enjoy those two. I think that's the two best farms we have, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. Staying both, but I love the marks, and that's perfect. I have some great news there. I have some great news on the marks. Oh, you're gonna love it. I'm gonna put them up for sale as well in other countries and stuff. By the way, guys, just letting you know, I am working right now on the price pages, on all of the pages, of course. So what I'm trying to do is that I'm gonna try to put up something you cannot see. Is that, let me show you here. So if you go to the price page right now, right, and then you scroll to the bottom here, you will see, first of all, there's of course gift cards and stuff you can win. But when you go to the bottom here, you can see in 30 days, that is the furthest down you can go, right? So what you cannot see is that I have planned out for the next month here of prices, right? So what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to plan out all of the pages 1 year in advance. And then when I've done that, then my next task will be that I would look into shops and like putting on a few prices system here. But the other one that I do have is that we have been making these yearly mugs, and we just finished the Farm Empire yearly mug. The Tower Empire yearly mug is almost done, and those two I'm gonna put up for sale, of course. And then I also do think that I'm gonna, inside of Europe at least, I'm gonna put a few up so you can win those, and then we see how that goes. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that I'm trying to get so much ahead on the price page here that I don't have to think about it, so I can do a bunch of other stuff. So that is what I'm working on at the moment for you guys. But I hope you still enjoy the gift cards. We still do weekly gift cards. Every Sunday there's a gift card for all the countries except Denmark. Denmark gets, of course, a bunch of other prizes. So that is how that goes. But I hope you enjoy it, and looking forward to it. But yeah, there are coming some very, very goals. You want to see them? Would you like to see it? Should I show you one of the new mugs? I think Joanne has done an incredible job. Let's see if she made the one thing I asked for. Let's see if she made it. Wait a minute. Oh, it's here. But she hasn't made it like I wanted to. So let's instead, we gonna do... She made a pretty picture, I know I can show. She made a pretty picture. Here we go. Can I do it? Probably can. Then you guys can see it like this, right? Like that. So this is the new Farm Empire 2026 mug. And then here from the side, as you can see, we have Brazil. And then we have some managers and stuff here from Brazil. And then on the other side, right here, you have the Japanese farm with the Japanese assets to it. That is the new Farm Empire mug that we have made. And that's going to be the 2026. So for you guys that don't know what that is that we have been making like a yearly mug for the games. But that's a cool one, right? But let me show you the other one here then. Because then you have this one. This is the Tower Empire version. This is the Tower Empire version. So what she done there is that she is taking the... what is it called? This one. Pirate. Is it called Pirate Cove or something? I cannot remember. The Pirate Cove theme here. And then she took Titan, I think it is. And then combined those two. And then put them into one picture like that. That's pretty cool as well. I'm looking forward to making them so I can show you the real ones, of course. Where do I find the code? It's POHA. P-O-H-A. It's right here. Right here, my friend. But yes, why not make auctions on the side where people can go and bid on the mugs you want to get rid of? Definitely something I have asked for as well, but as usual, it is a question about time and actually have time to make a page so that works. But I have asked for it if that could be a thing, because I think it would be a splendid idea for us. Pirate Bay, thank you so much. I love the tower one. It's so cool, kind of D&D themed. I think Joanne, who makes them, does actually play D&D, so maybe she got some inspiration from there. I told her two things. I told her when I set her up for it. I showed her the works Lasse did on it, and then I said, this is what Lasse made. And then I told her, please do not just copy what he made, make it your own thing, because I do believe the most exciting is that we can get as many different mugs as possible, because I think that is what most people want, is that it's different, it's new, it's fresh. So that's what I told her, and then she came up with that, and it looked great. And I'm very pleased because it's very different from last year, and it's very pretty, and I'm looking very much forward to see how you guys are reacting to it, and how much you're gonna like it, of course, of course. I want both, perfect. I'm gonna put them up for sale the second I have them. The second I have them in hand. See, now the question is if we can get the jackpot here. Because if we keep hitting 6, we will definitely get it. But the question is if we will. Oh no, that was too quick. It doesn't matter. We done, right? That was the last one. Johan is very tight. I definitely agree with you. I definitely agree with you. She is such a good graphic designer. Yeah, she's wonderful. Today I finished Winter Day. Congratulations, Marmar. Hope you're pleased with it. I love the Winterdale mission. Maybe you can make a monthly winner on the prize side out of those who had bought something from the merchandise shop to get more buyers to your page. Again, that is actually not a bad idea, but at the same time, my problem with that is that I'm gonna say something against my fellow Danish people, and not to be rude about the Danes, but we have something in Denmark where you are not meant to show off, and you don't have to like show that you are better or you are, how to say, sticking out of the bunch. So what I dislike about the idea is that if I did make that, there would be like a list where people could see that like who is you know, paying the most or buying the most. And I do think that some will get a bit butthurt about that. And that's my only concern about doing something like that. Which is not a good idea, because if people start talking bad about someone because they spend more money, then that person might stop spending, and that is of course not good for business. I did win the jackpot. Congratulations, Anne. Holiday countries are good for saving for the permanent countries and good for change. I definitely agree. I think the way the system works is really good. So I think the system is almost as good as it can be. The only thing I would wish for, if I was the one taking all the decisions, is that I think I would like one more staying country each year. Because I think we are doing like 2 at the moment, which is nice, which is good. But I think we should be able to find room for an extra, right? But that is not what it is at the moment, so it is what it is. Huh? I win all the time. I mean, at the moment, you say it yourself. I can say, without a doubt, at the moment, I think Joffe is the one that has spent the most on our shop. Yeah, if it's okay with Joffe that I share that, I think that is definitely true. I can tell you a funny story about that. So Joffe just had birthday, right? It was your birthday a few days ago, and in the office, the talk went, "Oh, it's Joffe's birthday today. Matthias, you need to remember to say happy birthday on stream today. Otherwise, she may not. she may start to not buying our mugs." Which was, of course, said in a very gentle, funny tone. It was not said in a, like, you have to do it because, it was said in a funny, like, haha, because you are known in the office for being the one that always buy the newest mugs, which is very nice, and thank you so much for that. Matthias, how about you? Are you happy in life or missing some? What do you think about when you say missing some? But in general, I am very happy with my life. I have some trouble with my foot at the moment. I think that's the only bad thing that I can come up with. But you guys already have heard a lot about that, so let's just skip it. But yeah, I am very much pleased with everything going on and how it's going. Is Joffe your girlfriend? No, no, we're not. Joffe, hvem fan er Joffe? Joffe is another player on the pitch. I agree, Roback. As I said, so that was what I was trying to state as well. That's also why I'm talking about the merchandise at the moment. So when I'm done with the price page, then I will move on and I will look into making the buying page. What are we calling it? The shop, I guess. I'm gonna make it more. How do you say? I will make more things accessible on it for every country. So like, for example, you in Germany, you'll be able to buy, of course. I'm not gonna add it to the UK side and to the US side, the .com side. Those two I'm gonna skip. The reason behind that is that because you guys are outside of the EU, it's gonna be very expensive. One thing is in the carrier fees. I don't know if you guys know. I will just let you know for a fun fact. Denmark is one of the most expensive countries to send stuff from. So for example, if I have to send a package to Germany, I pay somewhere between 20 to 30 euros. But if a German wants to send me a package, they only pay half, like 10 euros. And I don't know why that is, other than of course we have some taxes, we have some stuff, blah, blah, blah. But that is how it is. So the whole thing about it is just, one thing is that when you're outside of the EU, it's very expensive for us to buy that fees. But also, if you buy something from us, you will have to pay, for example, tariffs, as some of you might have heard, to the US now, and also just import taxes and stuff like that is a thing. And if I included all of that into the price, and we also had to make just a little bit of money on our items, they will get so expensive that I don't really think any of you would really buy them. So I would rather that you guys win them in some way and then you take it like that. But as long as you're inside of the EU, then we only have to care about the expensive delivery prices, which is okay because they are not that bad, because it's also not free to send stuff around in Denmark. But as long as we can get rid of the part where we have to pay, import taxes and stuff like that, then it's fine. So I think that's how we're gonna do it. Matthias, did you rob that Pokemon store? More than 8,000 cards. No, I definitely did not rob anything. But I saw some awful videos of a robbery in Manhattan, New York, where a lot of cards got stolen, which is awful. Why are you mentioning Joffe every time? It's because Joffe writes, if you look into the chat right now, let's just take the last, I think there's 20 messages here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. The last 20 messages, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the last 20 messages in the chat is Joffe writing something in the chat. So the reason probably that you think that I talk a lot about Joffe is actually that Joffe is one of the most active people in the chat. So probably that's why. But I'm doing my best to, talk about everyone as much as I can. I bought some steel tongue drums from Russia. The shipping fees were over 200. That's quite a lot. I mean, that is way too much. Could we have a competition about using most extra diamonds to get to choose a name of a new farmer tower like we had with Norway and Aalborg? Funny fact, I actually told the guys in the office about that. Like, I was like, oh, it's such a long time since we did that. Shouldn't we do that again? I think we're gonna do it at some point, but when, I cannot tell you because I don't know. But I think we're gonna redo it at some point. At least I've asked for it as well because I think it was really, really fun when we did it. It was a great competition. And also, like, listening to what you guys wanted as, managers and stuff like that was really great. Solution is to get an admin from another country to post it out. Yes, but then you have the problem that, let's say it's our merchandise. Then our merchandise is made inside of Europe. So if I have to send it to someone that then sends it, it's the same thing. Like, it's not gonna make it any cheaper, sadly. But I get the idea. I'm waiting for Mr. Mess saying, if you don't give us free licorice, we will build a wall on the frontier to Denmark. For Mr. Is Merz, is that the German chancellor? It's Friedrich Merz or something, isn't it? I'm not too sure about my statement here. Friedrich Merz, right? Yeah, German chancellor. Oh my god, I'm so good. I am so good with politics. I think he is at the moment. That's a good answer. Will it be possible to buy the old towers like you can with the farms? At some point, yes. When, I don't know. But at some point it will be, yes. At some point it will be. Maybe not for long anymore. Wait, what? No, it was him. Is he unpopular? I only know him because he was just mentioned in the, you know, there's, without going too much into politics, I don't know if you heard, but there are some, there's this country that really wants some part of, it's wrong to say part of my country, it's more correct to say some part of the territory that is in technically theory owned by Denmark. I think that's how I'm gonna put it. that's the most polite way to say it, I think. But yeah, somebody wants some territory that Denmark technically owns, and he was mentioned as one of the people that said, no, you cannot have that thing. I don't like him, but this doesn't count. I know the feeling. I know that feeling. But doesn't it feel like that no matter who is in charge, it's just a question about them being in charge for like a period of time, and then you start disliking them, like all of them? At least that's how I feel. I feel like, you know, then you elect a new government, and then they are great for like a few years, and then at some point you start going like, why did we vote for this? Is there not happy hour today? I have not put happy hour on, no. I don't know if that's a thing in the game. I'm not smart enough to put it on. This marriage is not in a good state at the moment. But his party has not the majority, so he needs partners. Ah, okay. Okay, yeah. I will call Greenland a state in Denmark. You could say that, yeah. It's I think in English the right term might be a territory of the Kingdom of Denmark. Just like, you know, in Australia, they also have territories. Like they have states and territories. And I think, I don't even know what the difference is actually. All I know is that Greenland is its own country, it has its own flag, its own government and all that stuff. It just have, like, I think someone in the office told me that it's actually because it's the king that kind of owns Greenland. That's how it works. I'm not too sure. We have the same king at least. That's how you could put it up. It's a bit weird. I'm also embarrassed that the orange monster is so greedy. It reflects badly on the people. It's if we had to look positive on it, let's say that Europe has never been so good friends as they are at the moment. That's what I take from it, at least. I love Greenland as well. I want to go there. I have always wanted to go to Greenland. I always wanted to go to Greenland and the Faroe Islands, which is both these autonomous regions, I think they call it, of Denmark. and I always wanted to see both of them because I never really had the chance to go there. So at some point I'm gonna do a vacation there. I was actually looking into you can sail from Denmark to, oh, which way is it now? Please correct me, Joffe. You probably know it because I think are you Faroese or did you just live? You just lived in the Faroe Islands, right? But nonetheless, the question is, I think you go to the Faroe Islands and then you go to Iceland afterwards, and then from Iceland you can actually travel to Greenland. So I kind of wanted to do that because I also really want to see Iceland because never been there as well. So that could be pretty cool. But again, it's a longer trip as you can hear, so probably it will be when I get older. So, but it would be nice if I don't have to get a US visa to get into Greenland. So yeah. Not sure I'm counting tomorrow and take pictures to call in. Haha, I know my mom has bought over 20 mugs, mouse pads, Christmas calendars, t-shirts. Well? So just I don't know if I get that. Definitely we have more people that buys a lot from the shop. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that Joffe is still the one that bought the most. That's all. I'm not saying that there's not other people buying a lot. And your mom, like everyone that buys from the shop, we are very pleased with, no matter what they buy, of course. Be ready in 15 minutes, guys. We have the first Wheel of Fortune where you can win physical prizes. So please go in and do that. I was only on vacation 17 years. Don't know if you can go from Iceland. I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure you can. My dad has a friend from Iceland, and he owns a house in Greenland and on Iceland and then in Denmark as well. So I'm pretty sure that is also why he has a house in Greenland, is because that he can take a trip there from Iceland. But I'm not too sure. You took that nice, Matthias. Which one? Sure, no, she has lived there, exactly. Must be nice being 17 years on vacation. I think it's funny at the moment. I don't know if you guys know that, especially not if you're not following handball. So at the moment there's the European Championships in handball, right? And it's a fun game. You can go look it up if you don't know it. But the thing is that the Faroe Islands are participating in the European Championships, and they won their first match ever in a European Championship yesterday. That's not the funny part. The funny part is they are playing in Norway. 1/4 of the population of the Faroe Islands is in Norway right now to watch handball instead of, like working and like making the island go around, stuff like that. So it's kind of funny. So I saw I think it was a Danish or a Norwegian news reporter who went to some Faroe Islands fans and Faroese fans, and then was like, oh, so there is 1/4 of the population of the Faroe Islands in Norway right now to watch the handball game. So is the island okay? Like, is everything running and stuff? And then the Faroese fans just went like, no, it's pretty bad. But they had a party, so that was great. I just found out that the plane to Iceland isn't expensive. That sounds right, because like they also, I think they did at some point from my city of Aalborg, they did there was a plane going there to New York in the United States, and I'm pretty sure there was something with it either landing on Iceland or one of the routes where you would go to Reykjavik first and then it will like depart again and go to the US, something like that. Just a moment. I think it was the world's last year when 10% of the Icelanders invaded Berlin. Yeah, that sounds right. Iceland is also pretty. One thing is they're pretty good at sports and games, but also when they are, when they're doing good, then of course everyone talks about it, right? Same with Denmark. Also, if we're good at something, for example, right now it's handball, everyone talks about it. Matthias, are you going home and watching Germany-Spain today? I definitely am. I'm looking very much forward to that match, and I hope that Knur is gonna throw Spain out. Yuri Knur. Joffe, I haven't got any problems finding a mug for my coffee. That's for sure. That's awesome. And I'm from Skelskær, Zealand. Skelskær. Like I could list just because I saw someone was maybe a little bit offended by me saying that Joffe is the one that bought the most from the shop. I can say we have a few, like we have maybe 5 users that bought a lot from the shop. Don't get it wrong, don't get it twisted. But still, definitely it's... Oh, somebody won the super jackpot. I just want to say that we have like, I think it's like 5-6 profiles that buys a lot from us, and then all I'm just saying is that it's Joffe just still have bought most. I think Joffe, can you tell me how many was it the notepads we made? Did you buy 3 or 4 of them? Something like that, right? Just to put up an example. So what I mean, when I say that Joffe buys a lot, what I kind of mean is that when some people buy 1 of something, then Joffe buys 3. Kind of like that. I think the German team lost a chance on going further on Saturday. I think they have a shot, right? Because like I think that's the group. I can look it up quickly. Because I do believe. Yeah, so they are in the group, right? Where right now, Österreich, what's that in Austria, they play against Serbia right now. So if Serbia loses, or if Serbia doesn't win big enough, then Germany just have to beat Spain tonight, and then they're gonna advance on with Spain. So that it's a very interesting group they have going on. So for you guys, I'm sorry about talking so much about handball, but I'm just, I used to play on a very high level in handball, and I love the game, and I watch more or less all of the matches if I can, get my hands on it. If I can, watch it. Right now they're playing, so I can't really watch now. But I try my best to watch every single thing because I really love the game. And yeah, what I'm trying to say with that is just it's really interesting, and I like it a lot. I think that was kind of it. So yeah, they can still advance. I can't wait for the Winter Olympics to begin. I definitely agree as well. It's funny, we have a few more Danes this time around. So that's going to be great as well. Looking forward to that as well. Made in a car, born in an elevator, and it's true. That's messed up. I do the same, and I have a few extra for Christmas. Bought 4 same day. Oh, that was how it was. I only bought 2 notepads, sorry. You don't have to be sorry, people. As I said, there is a bunch of you guys that buys a lot, and thank you all so much for buying stuff. All I'm just trying to say is that Joffe is just a little bit more extreme, Which we are happy for, but at the same time, I cannot recommend that all of you do that. I want to buy, but I need to win the lottery first. Understandable. I hope you win then. I have some colleagues who got into komogvind, so they got one in Christmas gift. That is really awesome as well. They have to win with it at least 3+ if Serbia wins. But I think they can do it. I think Germany is gonna win over Spain tonight. But it's a question about on how much. Definitely agree on that. I have no clue on how many goals they can do it with. I'm messed up, but having fun. But again, it depends, right? Because Germany has 2 points at the moment, so if they just win and Serbia loses, then it's just they just actually have to draw. I won the lottery. What, like 40 crowns or like for real? I would have bought a notebook and a towel, but it wasn't in the German shop. Trust me, I will put them up. I'm sorry, I will. I promise. I just have to have the time to put them up. That's all. I'm looking forward to at some point we're gonna make the shop way better. But again, as you know, you have been playing on the page for many years. I have been here for many years. Everything takes time. More like 269 Danish. So that is what, 20, 30 euros maybe? If the Germans play like in the second half on Saturday, they won't have a chance to beat Spain. I would agree on that. I would agree. I don't really know what happened to Germany there. That was so weird. That was so weird. But it looks like now I opened it up over there. It looks like Austria might give you a give you a good shot at advancing. I don't go out drinking or eating, so I party in the shop. That's a very good idea. Same with me. I nearly got a heart attack watching this. What, the game or what? Netherlands is playing against Croatia and we're losing. They are? Oh no, you're behind with 4 now. 5, wow. I actually thought that that the Netherlands would have a chance against Croatia because they didn't really play this good. They haven't been playing this so good this championship. But it looks like it's going to be a very interesting round. The things in the shop is just so much better quality than most places to buy. And thank you so much for saying that. I would say that that is something I have. One thing that I always, of course, are very much into, but I know same with my colleagues, is the thing that we would rather sell something that is way too expensive and then it works, that we would like to do like a bunch of cheap stuff and then we will have to, you know, have so much trouble with people complaining about it being broken after a week and stuff like that. So that is kind of the thing, is that we have tried to do, is that we like quality, and we also do like, I'm not lying, we also, everyone in the office is like, you know, depending on what item we make, of course, but usually they all want the stuff we make. Like, for example, everyone has some sort of a mug at home. Everyone uses the mouse pad. Everyone has this mouse pad in the office. Everyone uses our mouse pads. What else? There are some of the guys, not all, but some of them also do have the t-shirts we make. I think the towel is one where no one really have, you know, gotten one. I have been thinking about asking if I can bring one home myself, just because I think it's a great quality towel, I think, and it's a big towel. I like it a lot. So yeah, that is kind of how it works. I only have 2 cups, but they are of outstanding quality in relation to other merch I own. Perfect. I'm really glad to hear that. Because again, as I said, that we try our best to make stuff where we would own it ourselves, or we would like to have it ourselves. So I'm very pleased to hear that you enjoy the quality. I can also tell you the few times where I buy stuff or we buy stuff and it's of too low standards and stuff, then we don't buy it again, because We of course enjoy it being in good quality. I put them in dishwater and looked like the first day, and that is how it should be, my friend. Okay, can we find the last 2 here? Wait, what? Is this still free? 2. Oh no. Oh, it was the wrong one. I see it now. Yeah. Okay, so what we're gonna do is that we're gonna say, okay. So I think it's gonna be here. Yeah, perfect. Where do you think it is, guys? Number 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, 3. Where do you think it is? We are only missing 1 for winning. Where do you think it is? I think you guys are lucky though, Germany. I see Austria. They're gonna beat Serbia. I'm pretty sure now. It's just, I'm pretty sure Serbia is out here. Three, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2. It is on the screen somewhere. Thank you so much, Joffe. I think I see most number 1, so let's try that. It was not. No! Okay, we wouldn't have won. It was all the way down here, guys. We had never managed to get that. The Austrians never did good stuff in Germany. Oh, God. Ahem. I will not say more. I will not say more. I was trying to come up with something to say about Austria now, but I don't really know what to say. It's not only the small guy with the chaplain mustache they gifted us, but this was for sure the worst present. Sure, that is how it is. What is it? Arnold Schwarz? I can't say that, but you know Arnold. He is from Austria, right? And then you have Christoph Waltz. Or is it Christopher? Chris Waltz? Christoph Waltz, yeah. He's also Austrian, right? He is German-Austrian, it says. Happy hour. I don't know why you keep asking. I cannot. I don't know how to do it. Now the kids are finally asleep. I can ask something that has been probably talked about before. Where's Les? Yes, that has been asked many times. Les is somewhere in the northern part of Denmark doing his thing. He used to be streaming a lot here. I cannot tell you. He might come back at some point. Maybe he's not. I don't know. All I know is that the last 2 times, or 3 times actually, he had been asked if he could do a stream. He has not been able to, or not being, how to say, free to do so. So that is kind of my answer to it. Can't really tell you much more than that. Les is playing with his cat, probably. I mean, that's not the worst thing that could happen, right? I think we can finish this one if we're a bit lucky here. I know there are winners on the Wheel of Fortune now, guys, but I'm just gonna play this game done, and then I will go in and find the winners and see that. Please let me get this, and then we need a star. There's a star, man. There is a star. Perfect. We go up here, and then now we just need 6. Nope. We need another 6. 6. Nope. I'm just gonna finish this, I think. 6. Nope, done. We got all of these though. Is that good? It is the jackpot flash. Perfect. Right? It is jackpot flash. Or did we need one more? It is jackpot flash. So I either win the jackpot or super jackpot, right? Perfect. 65,000. Nice. Let's go and see the lucky winners on the Wheel of Fortune, guys. First winner here is Sean Claude. Sean de Claude, congratulations to you. Let me go to the Wheel of Fortune and let's just make it fit like that. And let me open the winners here. Just a moment, guys. Is he still working? Yes and no. So if you want to know, I can tell you. So I used to be on the same contract actually not, because we are different. So I used to be on a contract here where I was working on hours, which meant that the more hours I worked, of course, I get paid more, but I didn't have regularly hours, right? It would depend a lot of time of the year and stuff like that, but I would be paid hourly. Lasse has always been working as a freelancer because he has his own company where he does a bunch of other stuff, and we knew that from the start when he started here. And so, yeah, so he also been working on hours, if that makes sense. And yeah, then I got a full contract, which means that I work here 33 hours each week, and of course have to put in the hours as well. And Les is still on the other one, so yes, he is still kind of employed, but he has never had a real, like, you know, he has to spend 20 hours at work here or something. So yeah, something like that. Does that make sense? Les makes his own choice and respect no matter what. Could it be possible to ask Chrono if he could speed the minigames up? You can try. You can do it with Crystal X. Are you or my friend? Minigames are driving me crazy. Oh, that's so cool. Well, good for him. Hope he comes back just to say hi. Yeah, me too. Like, as I said again, I have had, I think it's 3 times now where I actually asked him if he could do a stream or if he wanted to do something, and then he just, you know, it didn't fit into his program for some reason. And that's how it is, of course. But it's also making it, you know, of course, tough to rely on. So yeah. That is how it goes. So also what I said, I think it was last week on stream, is that it's not that I don't want to talk about Lasse. It's more, you know, people keep asking, and I can't really tell more than this. So I hope you're pleased with the answer, because I can't really tell you more than that. I don't know what the plan is. I don't know if there's gonna, you know, I don't know if he's gonna join at some point again. At the moment, I fill out the streams, because that's what I have to do, but we will see. Let me go. I have to find the winners. That was what I came from. Prizes not sent. Here we go. First winner is Sean Claude from Playtopia.com. Congratulations to you. This is your spin. Let's see what prize Sean Claude will get here on Playtopia. Oh no, I'm so grateful for the answer. It makes complete sense, at least for me. I'm glad to hear. But it's just sometimes, you know, I feel like people are attacking me a bit on it and be like, why is he not there? Why is he never there? Have you done something? And I'm like, well, not really. I have tried to, you know, make it work and ask him to do a stream from time to time, but nothing happens. But yeah, it is what it is. Congratulations here to Jean-Claude. You win 1 month of VIP for free. Congratulations. I have added it to your account. Congratulations. Let's do next winner. next winner is from the Netherlands. We have the winner Tiny Zero. Tiny Zero, congratulations to you. Let's see what prize Tiny Zero will be getting here from us. Is his privacy? I was just curious. As long as there wasn't a fallout or something like that. There wasn't. There has not been a fallout. It's not like that we are mad at each other or that we dislike or we have been in a disagreement. Nothing like that. We had one disagreement once a long time ago, but we got that figured out. It was we had a disagreement about just a moment here. So congratulations to Tiny Zero from the Netherlands. You win 1 month of VIP. I'm gonna give it to you here. We had one disagreement once a long time ago where I think it was about the time we streamed, where like like just like you guys, you know, you have preferences to what hours we should stream and stuff like that. And I think what happened was that I thought we were both agreeing on some new time schedules, and then I just made it, and then he disagreed on it, and then got of course pissed because I just changed it. And it was kind of my fault because I didn't check up good enough, but I don't know why, but I just, you know, had the idea that of course we agreed on new times. So but we figured that out and everything was great afterwards. Next up, we have French winner Belge, BLGE from France. Congratulations to you. This is your spin. Let's see what prize you'll be getting. I think that's the only disagreement we ever had. We have a disagreement over dogs and cats, that's true, but that's only funny disagreements. That's only, you know, that's only something we do here on stream. Congratulations, 2,000 diamonds here. 2,000 diamonds. Congratulations, they have been sent to your account. And there you go. Congratulations, hope you can use them. Next up, we have the German winner. German winner is called Amelie. Amelie, congratulations to you. This is your spin. Let's see. Oh, that's a cool picture. You have a St. Pauli from Hamburg. Matthias draws with Germany tonight, so it continues. What? It has nothing to do with you, Matthias. Lasse makes his own choices, and he has house and company, so he's a lot to do. I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with that. 1 month of VIP to you, Amelie. Congratulations. Let me just add this down and say that you received it, and congratulations. We check here, everything runs smoothly. Next up, we have Great Britain, Playtopia.co.uk winner Crystal Woman. Congratulations to you. Let's see what prize you'll be getting here. So there will be no more Bananzas in the future. Oh, that's a tough one. I hate to say that will never be. I think we could make one at some point. But at the moment, it is not on the schedule now. Congratulations! There is 1 month of VIP for you, Crystal Woman, on playandwin.co.uk. And now that has been sent. If you really want one, I could do a Bonanza at some point. I'm a bit busy the next few Fridays, so that's kind of a problem, of course, if we should do it. But we can look into it at some point. Solvay 1972, congratulations to you. You won on the Danish page. Let's see what prize Solvay will get here. Solvay 1972. 2,000 diamonds for you. Congratulations. Here you go, 2,000 diamonds. Congratulations. Here you go. And those have been sent off. So like that, we got all of the winners. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's go here. Yes. But no, to just quickly take on the talk about Bonanza. I think we can do one at some point. It's just it has to be, you know, a day of the week that I feel like. But at the same time, it's also like now we have the missions, right? Like we could also just do another mission kind of thing on the page. I don't know what you guys feel like, because I do think these are good. Like these missions things are really really liked and they are really fun as well. So you know, it kind of depends, right? We lost 29 to 35. Yeah, that's sad. I would love a bonanza with my kids. Would too. We eat popcorn in bed with playing games on my tablet. That sounds so fun though. Is the bonanza where the previous winners get a chance to win again? Not my favorite. No, the bonanza. So what it was, or what we used to do with it, it was like an extra stream we did from time to time, mostly on Fridays in Danish, where we will just go live, and then it would be like, you know, this stream or the most streams we do is like high paced. You know, like there's like winners, there's like spinning things, there's like dun, 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 where the bonanza was like a, you know, really really relaxed version of the stream where we all just talk very chilled, and like it all felt so much more relaxed, and we would play games actually like Diamond Rush like we played today, something where it didn't require a lot of like a lot of actions to play, like just really relaxing. And then yeah, we will just sit down, talk a bit, you know, more relaxed. That's my best word for the bonanza. Was it was a more relaxed version of the live streams. So it was good fun. I was on it for a few times, but it was like Les's kind of thing. Like it was his idea, and he kind of ran with it, which was great. I love it when people come up with ideas that they go for. But it is a bit harsh now without. Exactly, just like Pipi also says, it wouldn't be a real bonanza without Lasse, because it was his thing. Like it was him coming up with the idea, it was him running with it. So I definitely agree with you. It will not be the same. Where these kind of streams are more my thing. Bonanza was a cozy stream, keep calm and keep playing thing. That is true. Missions are fine, but more different games. For example, the we never have in live like Route 66 and Ludo or Yahtzee. That makes sense though. Mahjong 3 is a good bonanza game. You really want to play Mahjong, huh? Let's go and do a word game, guys. Let's go do a word game. So, let's do what word? Let's do diamond. 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 Write diamond if you want to participate. Bonanza was about hygge, that is true. The Danish hygge. Guys, I will disappear for a moment. You will have 2 minutes to write diamond in, and then I will be back. So write diamond, please. minutes. So let's find a few winners. So just for your information, we're probably gonna run a bit over time here because we are a little bit behind schedule, but we're just gonna find a few winners and do the word game as we should, and then we do the other Wheel of Fortune when we can. First winner here is gonna be Little Dwarf 2004. Congratulations to you. What is your username? What side do you play on? And what prize would you like? Little Dwarf 2004. Right there. Little Dwarf 2004. Ah, yeah. He is on Playtopia, perfect. But I still need to hear from him. Matthias, it was a correspond damage. Luke has got. No way! Oh, Lord. Oh, best of luck to him then. Ouch. At least he was in very good shape when it happened, not like me. God damn. They stopped operating it, which means that he can recover quickly. So that's good, but again, he's probably gonna be out for like a year, I think. That's awful. Little Dwarf 2, thank you so much. What price would you like? What price would you like? Yes. So diamonds, I presume. Is that okay? I guess that's what you're writing yes to. So I'm sending diamonds. Congratulations, Little Dwarf 2. Let's do next winner. Next winner is Mette Tango Nielsen, I think it says. Right? Mette Tango Nielsen, right? Congratulations to you. What is your username? What side do you play on? And what price would you like? I presume Danish, but we see. We will see. Thank you, no worries. Mette, you have 1 minute to answer, please. Whoa, no worries. Guldbar, yes, what is your username? Hvad er dit brugernavn? Brugernavn. Username, please. If Mette doesn't want them, I would like to reserve currency for taxi. Sadly, I cannot reserve anything for taxi yet. It's gonna be fun though when you can. Thank you so much. Bamse Mohammed. Yes, let's go. Thank you. And you wanted gold bars. So you will get 100 gold bars here. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Here you go. Next winner is Per Nielsen. Plamse, I think. Congratulations. Still username, site you play on, and price you would like. But I think it's Plamse from komogvind, right? Oh, yeah. Plamse gold bars. Thank you so much. I had a funny feeling it was you. And 100 gold bars for you. Congratulations. And now, last winner for now, Eva. Congratulations to you. Eva. Congratulations to you. That's pretty easy because you wrote what you want. So that is very easy for me to fix. You want gold bars. Here you go. Congratulations. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's do... What did you write? You wrote stars in your eyes. Thank you. Let's go here. I'm gonna make a new word game now, guys, but this time it's only for channel members. It is for the Monkey Club. So if you are part of the Monkey Club, and if you don't know what the Monkey Club is, that is everyone with the green names on YouTube. It costs, I think, around €3 per month to be part of that, and then you get some bonus stuff, just like you get the green name, and also you get what's it called, the other? You get the green name, and you get please write monkey again, guys. I don't know what's now. It's coming. Okay, good. You get a bunch of bonus stuff. That's what I wanted to say. You get a green name. You get this funny monkey face on the live stream, and you get access to a bunch of emojis that otherwise you wouldn't have, and stuff like that. So there's a bunch of good stuff there. You can only participate in this one if you are a member of the Monkey Club, which is a paid membership. And I hope still you guys find it fun. Let me know, everyone that's in the Monkey Club already, what do you like about it as well, and if there's something you dislike, you can think about that until after this giveaway, and then we can talk about it. Is there something we should change or do different or make more of? Now, let's see here. First winner in the Monkey Club is Hannah Kennedy. Congratulations to you. What is your username? What site do you play on? And what price would you like? Is it Campus? Something tells me in my brain. I would love to see more Monkey Club emojis. I definitely agree. We should work on that. I love that the Monkey Club support the stream. Thank you so much. Same here. I agree with you. Emojis is a no-brainer. We need more emojis. I also think I promised it a few times, but the problem is that I cannot make pretty emojis myself, so Joanne has to make them. But she's working so hard on this new game called Taxi Empire, so we need to finish that as well, you know. You want a shiny, you say? Perfect, you get that. Campus. Here you go. And a shiny for you, congratulations. Here you go. The next thing you buy in the game should be a shiny. So please, buy something you would like. Last winner for now is Paul Toft Nissen. Come on in. Congratulations, P. Nissen. What price would you like? I'm not in the Monkey Club, but I do like the idea, and I think it's a good thing with the extra word game. Thank you so much. I am glad you can see that as well. Maybe we should hire Leslie for more emojis. Wink, wink. True, though. True. He actually made the other ones. I can try ask him, though. That's not a bad idea. Paul Toft Nissen. I think it's P. Nissen, right? What would you like of price? What price would you like? That's the one. Hvilken præmie kunne du tænke dig, P. Nissen? Paul Toft Nissen. Waiting in sheer excitement. One minute, Paul. It comes from a place of liking less and not disliking Matthias or all the work he does. Psst, it's called corruption. JK. Yeah. Like I know that. I know that why. Like I know that most people are asking for less because they miss him because they had some wonderful moments with him here on stream. I get that. Don't get me wrong. It's nothing to do with that. I also don't see it as a hate against me. I just see it as a, you know, I don't know how to put it. At the end of the day, I think the biggest difference that makes it so he haven't appeared for some time is that we used to do some double streams from time to time, and those were cut away because they were too expensive to make. And now I know some of you are gonna go like, oh, but Joanne has been on the stream. Yeah, but Joanne is actually kind of doing that, you know, as an extra thing, because she just thought it was fun. So, yeah. So I think that's to some extent what kind of happened, and also as the officer says, he is very busy. Last time I spoke with him, he was stressed out about Christmas tasks. One thing is of course his private stuff, but also like from a company perspective where people wanted him to make stuff for Christmas. It's like having two favorite dishes and only getting one of them all the time. Yeah, I get that. I get that. That's very nice of you. I like the double streams. They were always very funny. I definitely agree. Good, because my kids here love you so much, Matthias. They still wave goodnight to you every time the stream is up. Hey everyone. Peterson, I'm sorry you didn't answer. If you see this, please write, and then I will give you something. We're just gonna do a quick other winner then. A lot to do, and you want gold bars. You're gonna get that. A lot to do. A lot to do. Congratulations here. A lot to do. I'm just gonna give that. Thank you. No worries. I feel like I have to give out 2 times. So when Paintism doesn't answer, let's do that. Otherwise, maybe I should. I'm just gonna do something. Paintism, I don't know if you watched this, but I'm gonna give you gold bars because you are a VIP member, so you can change them into whatever you feel like. I think that is how I'm gonna solve it, so you got something, right? I hope that's okay with you. So let's do that, and then we say thank you all so much for now. Let me just fix this here and here, and just like that. And then we go back here because, guys, we have the new Wheel of Fortune up. So the winner is Vauner555 here on Playtopia.com. Congratulations to Vauner. What we're going to do is that I'm going to spin the wheel 1 time here. And then that's the prize everyone gets. And then I'm going to give it out straight away. So congratulations to all the lucky winners. I'm not going to name all of you out, but I'm going to give out all the prizes now. Let's see how many it's gonna be. 1,300 golden eggs. Congratulations to all of the lucky winners. I'm just gonna start giving them out, starting with the Danish winner. Right there, finished with that. Congratulations. Continue on to Great Britain, aka playandwin.co.uk winner. That also gets 1,300 golden eggs. They have been given out there. Then moving on to German winner. German winner. Here you go. German winner has received Next winner is France. French winner, Chennai. Now I said one of them out loud, sorry about that. But congratulations nonetheless. Netherlands winner. I'm getting faster and faster at this, I think. Just like that. And US winner, last winner. Wagner. Oh no. I hit a wrong button. Here you go. Here you go. Here we go. Here we go. So, now everyone should have received the prize if they won. Congratulations to all the lucky winners. Let's go back to the cabin. Here we go. We have 20 minutes left of the stream. So, should we just do another word game then? I presume. Kinda, right? Oh, P. Nissen, diamonds. Yes, okay. I gave you, P. Nissen, I gave you gold bars, so you can just make them into diamonds yourselves. Hope that's okay. P. Nissen, you are behind in time. He sent you gold bars. Yes. Så fik du en fødselsdag. Is it your birthday? Congratulations. Står tillykke med fødselsdagen. Står tillykke med fødselsdagen, P. Nissen, hvis du har fødselsdag i dag. I should have we should have like a big thing where I can go like, oh, it's everyone's birthday today, yay. And do that as a segment. Cool. Yeah, I think are we not just gonna, we're just gonna do another word game, right? Isn't that gonna work? I think that's what we're gonna do at least. So, let's do a word game. Just like this. And word game word is rush. R-U-S-H. Rush. Right, rush if you want to participate in the word game. And then we're going to do the word game. We're going to do the weekly comment draw. And then I'm probably going to be at the end of the stream where we are just going to find a winner on the Wheel of Fortune. And then I will drive home so I can watch Spain against Germany in handball European Championships. And then everyone should be happy and pleased with today's stream, because I think it went kind of good. I'm always like, I will not say afraid, but I'm a little bit, you know, when I don't really have much to talk about and we are playing more of a, you know, like there's nothing new to talk about in the game as well. So I always get like a little bit there, you know, ooh. I wouldn't say scared, but you know what I mean. Like it's always like, ooh, is it gonna be a good stream? Like I'm a little bit worried, maybe more. But I think it went fine. I think it's been quite entertaining still. And 263 people, that's still pretty good for a Diamond Rush game. But soon, hopefully, we blast through those numbers when we're gonna play Farm Empire. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. And also Tower next week, of course. It's a good stream, thank you so much. Thank you so much. What will we play on Wednesday? I'm gonna choose between Bingo Spinner or Mahjong Puzzle. One of those two. What are we playing Wednesday? Mahjong Puzzle or Bingo Spinner? You can let me know which one of those two games you like the most. You did great, sweet Matthias. Thank you so much. When you think about how hurt my foot and knee is, then I'm doing pretty good. Mahjong Puzzle. There's a lot of Mahjong Puzzle. Both are good. Mahjong Puzzle is my vote. And then one Bingo Spinner. Should I'm gonna put it up for a vote, I feel like. Something like that. You can vote now. I made a vote. I made a vote. Let's go. First winner is Linette Gorbo. Congratulations to Linette Gorbo. You won. What prize would you like? What is your username? What site do you play on? I don't know if the bingo spin I have here works anymore. Rush. How about half of each? I mean, that's not even a bad idea. It's a long time since we did that. Matthias loves Sea Sweeper. Yeah, I love Sea Sweeper. We always enjoy your streams on Monday and Wednesday, Matthias. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Golden eggs. Linette Ure and comment. Thank you so much. You get golden eggs then. Here is 100 for you. Congratulations. Next winner is livestream.dk. Livestream.dk, congratulations to you. What price would you like? What is your username? What site do you play on? One hour for each. No, that's the problem. Let's see how the vote ends. Then we take a stand. Diamant, a comment. Yes, I guess livestream.dk is your username as well. Here you go. Diamonds for you. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Roll next winner. Esmeralda. Congratulations to you. Username, site you play on, and what price would you like, please? Esmeralda. That wouldn't match with the mission thing. What? Oh yeah, we cannot do it because it's the mission thing. Then we have to do 2 missions. That's true. Now I get it. I think we only run 1 game. Let's do that. Let's see what you vote for. Then we take that game for Wednesday. Esmeralda, glitter active. Comment, yes, you're gonna get that. Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to get back to my couch and watch handball. Esmeralda, you want, yes, shiny, right? Here you go. Shiny for you. Congratulations. Remember, the next thing you buy in the game should be a shiny, so please only buy something you want in a shiny. Congratulations. Last winner for now is gonna be Eingiletto. Eingiletto. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but congratulations to you. What is your username? What site do you play on? And what price would you like? Bingo was fun when we could make collections. Yeah, sorry, the game crashed. We can't do much about it anymore. Angel, Playtopia Diamonds. Whoa, no worries. Thank you so much, Angel. Perfect. Here's 100 diamonds for you. Congratulations. Thank you so much for playing along. Hope you enjoy. And now, guys, to the most important thing of the stream is, of course, the weekly comment. Because every single week you can make a comment on the YouTube live stream. So after the stream ends, you can re-find it on our YouTube page. You can just go to our YouTube page, which is komogvind.dk/Playtopia. You go there, then you find this stream when it's over, and then you can write a comment down below right here. All you have to do is just write a comment, include whatever you feel like writing to us. Then include your username, the site you play on, and what price you would like if you are the lucky weekly comment. And be aware, if you will win the weekly comment, I will read it out loud the next week. So please think about what you write, but also feel free to write whatever you feel like. we're gonna start the machine and see who is gonna be the lucky winner of this week. And this winner is Nusa88, who says, "Thanks for a good stream. Nusa88, komogvind, and you want donuts for crime scene." That's such a great prize. I always love when people are asking for, some of our more weird currencies. So thank you so much for that. Let me give you some donuts then. Here you go. Here's some donuts for crime scene. Hope you can use them. Thank you so much, and congratulations on winning. And now, guys, ladies and gentlemen, here at last, let's play a few more rounds of Diamond Rush. And I see I have minus maze, or what is going on? Oh, it was just maybe a mistake. I don't know. I'm just gonna finish this up. And then we do one last Wheel of Fortune. And then we're done. Angel was one of my first friends when I joined Playtopia. Sounds awesome. Congrats, everyone. Congrats. Oh, I actually do have a question for you guys that we talked about today. It's a funny one. It's a funny bit. Please don't take it too serious. But it is something we just spoke about quickly, like briefly, right? But back in the day, in some of the older pages of the world that is like ours, people used to have like a box where they could write a message. So you could write whatever message you feel like, and then it was posted on the front page. So, everyone would see that Matthias posted this, and then this message was going around, right? And then it would cost like, €1 to post it so everybody could see it. And then there was like maybe 10 messages of the day, and then they will like rotate. So like when you went to the front page, you would see a message from like someone, and then that rotates between the people that decided to pay a little bit for it. Usually a small amount, like €1, maybe €2, and then you could post like a message, and then everybody could read. For example, the message could be, "Hey, looking for more friends, feel free to add me." And, then you would get to pay for you being shown there. The question was, forget about the money part. Just think about, is that a funny feature? Is that a feature you would like or dislike? And why would you like it, and why would you dislike it? Does that make sense? Yeah, it's a shout-out box. Spam trap. Exactly. Kind of fun. What was your first game play online, Matthias? My first online game. The first thing that comes to mind was I played Counter-Strike Source. I think that would be one of the first games I tried where we played online. Because usually what we would do was that I played FIFA and stuff like that, where I would sit with the controller, and then I had someone next to me sit with a controller and playing. But playing online against other people, I think Counter-Strike Source maybe it would have been the one. I'm not interested. I would like that feature. It would be fun. Kind of fun. What was your first? No, that was the other one. I would like the feature. It would be fun. I think it could be a disaster in spite of a nice idea. Thanks. No, thanks. I don't need it. No worries. I was just more asking because we were looking, around and like talking today, and then the idea just popped up. I don't think we want to do it like most pages would do it, but it was more like, just think about it again. As I said, forget about the money. Just think about if there was like a box on the front page where people could write, whatever message they felt like. But we would of course always check them before they were posted. So you couldn't write anything negative. You couldn't write anything, we would set some guidelines for it, and then it will be checked by Aisha before being posted. But it was more like, what would you feel about that idea? Was that would that be something you think you would check and see, oh, that's kind of fun, or would it be just more of a frustrating advertised kind of thing? Does that make sense? My first game was Pong on a TV console, which only had this game. I think my uncle as well and mother was, I think they had a Pong game when they were kids. Delra Tough Force was great. But when you say online game where we played against each other over the internet, I think it must have been Counter-Strike Source. I'm trying my best to figure out what else it could be. We also played what was that called? But I think that was because when you bought Counter-Strike Source back in the day, you got it was not Call of Duty, what was it? Counter-Strike Source games you got with it. Was it called Day of Defeat? Yeah, Day of Defeat. I played a lot of Day of Defeat back in the day because that was like Counter-Strike Source, but it was also a shooting game, but it was like based on the Second World War, which I always been, of course, very interested in because I like history. And there was this really cool map where you played Omaha Beach, D-Day. And yeah, we played that a lot as well, I think. But first online, I think it must have been that, because before Counter-Strike Source and games like that, I remember I played a lot of PlayStation, for example, but we played PlayStation and then we played, the game. Like, we wouldn't connect to the internet. I had a PlayStation 2 when I was growing up, and I have never played anything online on the PlayStation 2. I only played against the computer or against a friend with, the controller. So I don't think I have played anything else online before Counter-Strike. I cannot come up with what it would have been. What could it have been? Matthias, would you still like a video with all of your mistakes within? I ask us now all over the world with and see. Yeah, post it. I would like to see it, yes. My first game was Pac-Man. I played so long that I destroyed the machine. Got too hot. Wow. That's cool. I would probably read the message board, but not sure if I would use it. And that is definitely something like I'm not asking if you would use it. It was more would it be a fun feature that you would check out, or would it be like now people are writing again, would it be a frustrating thing? Because I think that's the most important, is that if people think it was fun, perfect. If not, forget it. I think it could be fun. Maybe you'll meet people, but you don't know is playing on site. Exactly. That's also how I kind of see it. I used to play another game. I don't know if any one of you know this game. I'm not trying to do a commercial for them, but I used to play a game called V-Man, which is short for Virtual Manager. It's a football game where you make your own team and then you play against other people and stuff like that, right? And it's kind of a fun game. But in there, they also had this shout box, as they're called, where you could read every single day. What people used it for was in the game that they would tell people about their good players. Like, oh, I have this good player now. You can buy him on auction, stuff like that. Because that was what the game was about. And it was kind of there. I just got the idea of maybe it could be fun for people to post, for everybody to see. Like, for example, it could just be, maybe some people just want to say, have a great Sunday, because I get some messages like that on the page. Maybe someone wants to post that for everybody to see, So that was kind of the idea. But again, I don't know if it's a good idea or if it's a bad idea. It's not something we're going to make tomorrow, but I just wanted to share the idea with you guys and hear what you think. Because one thing is what I think, but let's be honest, you guys spend way more time on the page than I do. Thanks for the stream and good night. Oh, I have to warm up for the handball game, which means getting into my pajamas and laying down on the couch. Best of luck to Germany. I root for you. Well, I'm going to go because tonight Matthias is going to make coffee, etc. We'll talk on Wednesday. Enjoy the game tonight. Yes, and you too. And you too. I don't know if we all root for the same, but I root for Germany tonight. I will say that. Mostly because of Yui. What was the name of the game where shapes fell and you had to fit them into lines? I had it into a little handheld device. Is it Tetris? Tetris, maybe in English. My first online game was Sims Online before it was released on console. Tetris, yes. Could be fun if you can see number you managed in missions when it's over. in the list. Not only the second when mission stop, maybe also the win amount. Right, Tetris. I love that game. Hey, can we have Tetris in comment? It's funny you would ask about that because we were actually talking about Tetris at a point, but we haven't made it yet. No. And now my nose starts itching. That's pretty frustrating. IWTW for the winners is a bad team, so Denmark had a better chance. What? Thank you for the eggs, my first win. No worries. Thank you so much for playing. I had to win at some point if you keep playing. It's also I elbow support. Exactly. That's what that's kind of why I always like Germany in handball. They have had so many good players throughout the years, and you know it's always been like a I always enjoyed the German team and a lot of like Uwe Gensheimer. He is one of my favorite players ever to play the game. Uwe Gensheimer. He was such an inspiration when I was playing myself, and not that because I was we weren't playing the same position, but he just had such a beautiful style to the game, and he always made so awesome goals, so you want to you watch Uwe Gensheimer play, and then you wanted to go train so you could make pretty goals like he did. Yeah. Viva España! Of course, feel free to root for Spain as well. They also have a great national team. I just have, as I said, I'm just a little bit of a fanboy of Yuri and the Germans. I love DX ball on the side. What is DX ball? Can we have a game with a giraffe with blue, but that make fun? Lol. Sadly, that match is not on TV in Holland. Sorry to hear. They post like TV2 in Denmark, one of our channels. They have all of the games in Denmark, so that's pretty nice. That's how I watch them. Guys, we have this last Wheel of Fortune here. Let's see. The lucky winner was Jack D. Congratulations to you. Let's see how many golden eggs we'll be giving away here on the last Wheel of Fortune, guys. Let's see. And of course, $1,600 golden eggs. Congratulations to all the lucky winners. I will send out the prizes now. Congratulations to Jack D here on Playtopia.com. You got your prize. We move on to the Netherlands. Netherlands winner. Here you go. You got yours. Perfect. Next up we have France, French winner, which is Sissy. Congratulations to you. Here you go. 1,600 golden eggs. Congratulations. Next winner is Germany, Lucy Jack. Congratulations to you. Here you go. Here you go. Next winner is Great Britain. Here you go. Great Britain winner. Done. And now, last but not least, we have the Danish winner, which is Maddie. Congratulations to you. Congratulations. Perfect. That was all the winners. Congratulations to everybody. Thank you all so much for watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed. DX Ball was fun. Can you make a game like that? Probably at some point. Congrats all winners for tonight and sending out love to all. Maddie Glad, Maddie 92. Yeah, congratulations. Guys, thank you all so much for joining in on this stream. I hope you enjoyed. We will close the votes down now, and I see it's very close, but it will go to Mahjong Puzzle, which we're gonna play on Wednesday. Look out for next week, where we will be playing the last part of Winterdale in Tower Empire, and then the week after that, you will be ready for the new secret Farm Empire country, which is gonna be really great, and I think a lot of you will be very pleased with what country we have made. So all, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the stream. See you all again, probably on Wednesday. Otherwise, see you again on Monday, hopefully. Take care out there, and yeah, play. There is still a little bit time left, so play a little bit more so you get some good prizes here. And thank you all so much for tuning in tonight, and see you all again next week, if we don't see you on Wednesday. Have a good one. Bye-bye, guys, and good luck to everyone watching handball.